and welcome to the New Media Zone New Year edition. And Dave with you, along with Jim, continuing to celebrate the holiday season. Dave, how was your Christmas?
Oh, it was lovely, Ed. Just thought it was swell. I'd say it was swell.
Got all those decorations to take down.
Oh, I can't handle. I can't handle all those decorations that I have to take down.
Did you put any up?
I did not.
I saw your daughter put up a mini tree. Is that all you have in your house?
A little backstory to that mini tree. That mini tree has been on that dresser for 10 years.
It's been there all year.
It has never been down in 10 years. So this year, just a few weeks ago, it was finally plugged into the wall where the lights could go on. So then she decided to decorate it, and now she has the lights on, and then she unplug it and turn the lights off. But it's been there for 10 years. So this isn't a new thing. It's not like the mini tree has risen. I saw what you wrote. The mini tree has risen 10 years ago. It's just been decorated. So I'm just saying. We know.
So that's all you got. And what you had has been up for years.
I don't have it. Yeah.
You don't put up a tree?
No decorations up.
No,
none. I can't. Because then technically it's just me at the house.
Yeah.
So I don't need decorations because A, I don't like them. B, I got to take them down.
How about you, Jim?
It's a healthy attitude.
Did you put up some decorations?
Jim is he's a family man.
He said
my kids are grown and everything, but I still like to embrace whatever season it is and try to put up something to make, especially the dreariness of winter, to make it look a little more interesting. There's something, there's always been something about Christmas lights that always has kind of a
warm.
It's a cozy little warmth and.
Well, I appreciate that thinly veiled insult, but still.
No.
So you said you put up some outside that were taken away.
Yes, it got a little windy this year, and we were really happy with the way it looked when we strung some garland on a ledge outside of our house. We were so pleased. I remember my wife coming home the day after and saying, I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again. It looks really good. And then a hurricane blew through, and they got blown somewhere down the street. So, but I do enjoy decorating. How about you, Ed?
A couple of weeks ago, I get the tree out, and then I have boxes of the Hallmark ornaments that go on the tree.
You have themes that you can rotate for over years.
Yeah, sometimes I got to turn them over. There's so many of them. I'll insert some pictures of the tree with the ornaments right here for your post-Christmas enjoyment.
Why don't you insert some pictures of my decorations?
If you give me clearance to put that tree up, I'll put it up. Do I have clearance to grab that tree?
There'll be no decorations.
Okay.
You can take the tree from the Facebook post.
Okay,
from my daughter.
Yeah, okay.
But that's the extent of the decorations.
Do you have a big tree set up, Jim?
No, the tree that we put up a couple of weeks ago was we've tried to go a little smaller in recent years. And, as far as like a theme of decorations, I wouldn't say there's necessarily a theme, but we tend to have as sort of mementos. We collect keychains from places that we visit, and we hang those up on the tree. That's just, and each time you go, oh look, we went to Chicago. That was a fun trip. Oh look, we were in Rome. That was so you got the kind of cool.
Well, feel free to send me the picture, and here's Jim's keychain tree.
Okay.
Right there.
I was in Rome, New York.
Woodstock 99?
Oh, jeez.
Good documentary to check out.
Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to watch that. Such debauchery going on during that concert.
I didn't see it. And Jane didn't see it either.
I was there. I got to go.
Oh, nice. Okay.
During the ride.
Oh.
Okay, at this time, let me do this.
What are we doing?
I'm glad you reminded me. Did you get any specials during Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
I did not.
Jim, do you go online on Cyber Monday and see if there's any specials?
Yeah, I did go on, and God, I've had so much crap show up at the house. I think I was looking for a speaker, like a Bluetooth type speaker that you can have with your television, because
Uh-huh.
the acting style today in many of today's shows where you watch a show,
Right.
it's not like the old days where the fellows would get on there and say, that gal's got swell gams on her. And now you watch like an Aaron Sorkin production, and
Yeah, the voices are low, and then the music will come up, and
they go to a commercial, and it's like, let's go to Walmart's!
well, I popped on Amazon to see what Blu-rays and DVDs were on sale.
Uh-oh.
And
Yeah.
have you ever you seen Bigfoot?
Yes.
In real life?
That's a sci-fi thing.
It's a sci-fi movie. You want to read?
Alice Cooper's in this, I
who's-
believe.
Get out!
I believe Alice Cooper's in this.
Well, read the,
Yep, and Alice Cooper.
read the cast and tell us who's in there.
Danny Bonaducci, Bruce Williams, Sherilyn Fenn,
Barry Williams.
and Alice Cooper. Yes, Danny Bonaducci, Partridge Family, Barry Williams, Brady Bunch, Sherilyn Fenn. Personally, my favorite, Two Moon Junction.
Right.
That's a little gesture. You'll have to watch it to see what this means.
Just one of the guys. She came in and...
Twin Peaks, right? For her.
Yes.
And Alice Cooper.
There's another couple. Is there somebody else?
Howard Hessman,
Yeah.
Bruce Davison. See now, okay, this is where I can understand Bonaducci, Sherilyn Fenn, Barry Williams, even Alice Cooper. Bruce Davison is an actor. What the
Uh-huh.
hell is he doing in this movie?
Well, look who directed the movie,
Maybe he got
Dave.
the
Can
camera
you see
top or
that?
something he
I have
had
to,
pay
do
for.
I have to go down to the bottom here?
Yeah.
That's
That's the only reason he appeared in that, I think.
Direct, I can't even see.
Directed by Bruce Davison.
Oh no!
Mm.
Why do I not see this?
Now, why would you hide Sherilyn Fenn behind a big Elmer Fudd hat like
Oh,
that?
there it
She's a
is.
very pretty woman.
Mhm.
All right. Directed by Bruce Davison, down at the bottom. Oh my God!
What
I
the hell?
remember the scene where the town was at this concert where Alice Cooper was playing. There's 8 people. There's 8 people in the town, and then you had this horrible effect. By the way, Ed, you'll probably show this, right? Close up.
Yeah.
But this is the effect. This, what you see here, no, not even close. It is some of the worst effects you will ever see in a film that is based on special effects. And even Alice Cooper can't act his way out of this thing. It was horrifyingly bad.
Was it a theatrical release or a...
It's a
made-
sci-fi.
Channel.
Okay.
But I thought, I haven't seen, I might have seen it for a second when it was on, in 2012, I think. But for $3, Dave, on
No, I wouldn't even spend that. I'd
Cyber
rather.
Monday.
I think I would rather just get like an egg sandwich, an egg McMuffin, than
Now,
that.
here's another Cyber Monday purchase.
Oh no.
It's Fright Rags,
Okay.
which is in Rochester. They're based out of, and they have
car and drive to Rochester.
they have movie themed shirts.
Okay.
Now I asked you about this thing before, and you had no clue, but maybe Jim knows what this is. But it's an obscure TV show, but there was a shirt of it for $10 on Cyber Monday, so I got it. Do you
What a
remember?
freaking bargain.
Do you remember this show?
I do not. Who are some of the people in that show?
Well, later I found it. It's all Bobby Van, I think was his name. He played.
Not the comedian Bobby
I
Van.
think
The
it is.
dancer, Make Me Laugh. The host of Make Me
I
Laugh.
think it is. Does that look
Elaine
like him?
Joyce's husband?
Right.
Does that look like him in any of those?
I don't know.
incarnations?
Bruce Baum, make me laugh.
I'll look it up.
Gary Mule Deer.
But Vincent Price was in it, and then he
God.
played all these weird characters. It was on Channel 5 when we first got cable. You
don't
don't
remember
remember
this.
the
No,
hilarious
no.
House of Friends? $10. At
That's
boy.
obscure.
I want to say it was $10 because I'm the only one who knows the show, and it's probably not a big seller at the Fright Rags. But I appreciated them putting this show on his shirt.
Very cool.
Unknown comic, make me laugh.
Oh, no! You
Yeah,
remember
I
the
remember
theme?
the theme song.
Oh no!
All right, what do we got next?
We have some recent celebrity
Oh.
deaths. Unfortunately, Dick Wood was not included. I would have included him had I remembered.
He's local.
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't.
And
on
with a
here.
horror-
Or Marcy Elliott.
Yeah, and I would rather go with the first name Richard.
Oh.
If my last name was Wood, I would go with Richard.
Dick Wood.
Eddie Mecca, Ed. The Big Ragu. Did we find out what he died from?
No, I
As
wish,
of this airing? Taping?
maybe now, but he passed just as I was putting this together, so he just made it onto
And
the...
didn't Squiggy also pass away a while back?
Squiggly
He did, yeah.
passed away, and of course
Michael
Betty
Mickey.
Garrett and
No, Michael. It was David Landers, right? It was
yeah,
Yep. And
it's
Penny
only
Marshall.
Shirley left and Lenny of
Now-
the cast.
Do yourself a favor, folks. If you haven't looked it up, Eddie Mecca, look up "Do the Carmine." There was an episode apparently late in the run where Jay Leno actually introduces the act where it's the latest dance craze that's going to sweep the nation. Do the Carmine, and he comes out and does this horrendous dance that's supposedly going to sweep the nation. Check out the clip on YouTube.
When the history books write the story of rock and roll, this cat's going to be chapter one. Here's Carmine doing Do the Carmine! Hey, everybody get on the floor. You know all the dances well. Here's one more. Let's do the Carmine. Do the Carmine. Put your hands together, wiggle your toes, jiggle your feet, and keep your leg to your nose, and do the Carmine.
That must have been when Shirley walked off in the last season. They had to bring in the other,
Maybe.
the big ragu for extra episodes.
Come on, Ed.
Now I would have skipped this guy over, but I looked up. They said he played the Ass Man in the episode of Seinfeld. He was a proctologist who had Ass Man on his plate.
That's great.
And then I looked him up. He was also in Frankenstein Meets a Space Monster as the alien. I said, I gotta include this guy. There he is, the Ass Man. I didn't know the Ass Man was also the space guy in Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster.
He's not looking at hers.
Death. Oh.
Another of our 70s favorites.
You know, when he passed away and I was reading some of his filmography and things he appeared in, he was in a lot of stuff that I had seen.
Yeah.
He just didn't know that was who it was. I know his father, Dan O'Harley, was a big-time actor. He was in the original RoboCop. He was the older guy who ran the company.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, Dan O'Harley was, I believe, an Irish actor or British, something like that. But yeah,
If I remember from when he played Chuck, I think Brad Pitt took a lot of his acting cues from him in the future. If you ever notice Brad Pitt now, he's always eating in whatever scene he's in. It must be something he feels like. And Chuck was always eating on Happy Days when you watched him. So
I was surprised there was that many episodes of this Chuck and then two of a different Chuck. I knew there was two Chucks, but I didn't know the
Yeah,
first Chuck
right.
was in it for 7 episodes. That seems like more than he should have been that I remember.
he
He's
passed
in the-
through eating
Yeah.
an apple or something.
Mm-hmm. Never mentioned again in the final episode when he and Howard,
oh, yeah, I heard about this one too.
the young boy from Monsters Ball.
And I heard that Halle Berry was very reticent to act with him. Not act with him, but the
Call
thing she
him.
had to say, the dialogue that was very abusive towards him, and she had to constantly assure him, I don't mean it.
I've seen that one.
You haven't seen this film with the Halle Berry sex scene?
Oh.
Very graphic.
It's
Is
graphic.
that with Billy Bob?
Yep.
Yes. And Heath Ledger, I believe, was in it.
Yes.
We'll have to
And
watch
Peter
it.
Boyle.
Peter Boyle too. Boy, there are a lot of people. I have to watch this again. Mainly, I watched it for the sex scene, of course.
And I
A
think-
lot of dramatic scenes.
Of course he has.
Because you know we're still 15.
Right.
Dean Stockwell, Quantum Leap, Blue Velvet, Dune. I saw plenty of the episodes of Quantum Leap, and when I revisit them, it's another one of those shows where you say, "Why
Yeah.
did I watch this?" It is not really good.
I watched it one episode and said, "Why did they make this?" And that's all.
But it was on for several years.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an interesting concept, but when he started showing up as women and wearing dresses, I think, all right, we're going a little Fonzie here. Oh yes, Val Bisaglio.
What a great actor.
Oh, Quincy, of course.
remember
He was Danny. He
the
owned
bartender, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
he owned the. What was the name of that place?
The bar they always.
Oh, I can't remember. It had some kind of a nautical theme, right?
Yeah, because Quincy had the boats.
You gotta live in a houseboat, Sam.
I got a boy lying on a table who was murdered.
It's in a lot of shows in the
Kochama?
70s.
Jama.
Boy, wait till I find that classic. I got to dig
No,
it.
that cannot be aired.
No, it cannot be aired
That has to be one of your private links, Ed.
for our personal enjoyment, mainly because of what Dave was wearing. I think that can't be.
I am ashamed and I apologize.
I apologize for the past. Luckily, our stuff was done before anybody has recordings of it.
But who was interviewing me for one scene where I was dressed up like that? David Liu.
David Liu, yes.
He wasn't insulted by it. Where else? We got any more deaths, Ed?
We have some deaths from the year, but why don't you? Well, let's go through the films and
Some of
see
the-
what if they made any money this
Oh,
year.
all right. These are the
Yes.
highest grossing films
Start with 10.
of 2021. Number 10 is Dune from Warner Brothers. $102 million. $102 million. Dune. Didn't even know they made this movie.
I watched it on HBO Max.
And did you like it?
It was good. Nice sets and I wasn't a big fan of the plot, but it looked really good.
Okay.
Did Sting make an appearance? in
No,
it?
that reminds me. I gotta watch the
The
original
big
one.
cod piece.
Number 9, Jungle Cruise. Almost 117 million. Was that The Rock and Emily Blunt?
I saw that
Oh,
on
you said
Disney.
Blunt.
I do like I like Emily Blunt. I do like Emily.
Yes.
She's Mrs. Krasinski?
Yes. I do like.
Did you watch that? You had
She
Disney
got-
Plus.
She's got a pretty mouth.
Okay.
No, I didn't watch that.
Okay.
Actually, looks like it might be entertaining.
It was okay. It was entertaining for free on Disney.
Number 8, Free Guy, which I think is a Ryan Reynolds film.
Yeah,
122 million.
that's not bad for that. I guess it got some good reviews.
Never heard of it. Oh, I mean, I don't know what it's about. Number 7, Eternals, 150 million. Is that animated?
That's a Marvel movie. That's
Oh.
a Marvel movie. Now, I've seen every Marvel movie in the theater, but that held no interest for me of any kind, so I'll see that in 3 months. And it didn't do very well, apparently.
Well, 151 million. Number 6, No Time to Die, 158 million.
That's not too bad for a James
That's a
Bond.
Bond film.
Yeah.
Number 5, A Quiet Place Part 2, 160 million. Very heavy on dialogue.
Speaking of Emily Blunt,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see this one. Did you guys see?
I
part
saw this on HBO Max, I believe. Was that on there? I think it was. That was one of the first movies back, though, this year.
Why are you asking me? I do a movie show and I don't see any movies. Number 4, F9. Oh, is this Fast and Furious? F9?
Mhm.
All right. 173 million. Boy, these movies keep raking in the bucks, don't they?
I guess the next one is the last one,
Oh, please.
number 10.
They managed to make how many Jason movies? This thing could go on forever. Number 3, Black Widow, $183 million.
That's pretty good. I did go see that in the theater in the summer. That 1 month. Remember we had
Yes.
1 month of freedom. We could go out. We felt okay without our mask.
Yep.
Even vaccinated.
Number 2, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, $209 million.
That's quite a haul for Venom.
How was the first one? I heard that wasn't well received, but did it make good money, the first one?
Yes. Same kind of thing. It was entertaining.
All right. And number 1, Shang-Chi
Ooh.
and the Legend of the Ten Rings, $224 million.
That's pretty good.
Now, I believe that stars the guy who is in a show called Kim's Convenience, which you can see on Netflix. I recommend. Actually, very entertaining and funny film. TV series, 4 seasons, I think.
Huh.
Kim's Convenience. That's about a Korean family that has a convenience store in Toronto.
Oh.
Take a price in Canada.
Aquafina's in it. I saw this
No, she's not.
in this movie.
Oh, in
she
this
is.
movie.
Yes. I saw that. It was on Disney 2 months after the theatrical release. Moving very fast these days.
Okay.
I saw not a one of those.
Ah,
Nothing.
Not a one.
wow.
Which, yeah, There's been a pandemic, folks. But I guess I'm officially an old fart. It's like if I were to see the top 10 selling albums this year.
Mhm.
For some
Oh yeah, that
reason
is.
the word album would be.
That's over.
Right.
But it's, I'm an old fart.
Yes.
The end of the year, we have to look back on some of the people we lost. At
Okay.
This time of the year.
Let's do
I
that.
hope we can find them.
Whoops.
Who else that?
Ed Asner.
That does not look like him.
Well, we're going back one.
He's got quite the head of hair on him.
Ed Asner. We
That
all
Pete Rose
remember.
haircut.
It was sad when we lost Ed Asner.
Okay, have you
From
guys
the-
seen the movie Up?
Yes.
Uh
Years ago.
Cry?
huh. Yeah.
Absolutely, uncontrollably.
Very sad.
Oh my God, the poor woman in her barren womb. That is, for goodness sake. Oh, it was heartbreaking.
I'm more apt to tear up in a good Hallmark movie.
Oh my God.
Was it shown
I
they
was like,
couldn't have?
I can't breathe.
I remember they showed a lot of pictures. They showed that somehow it got across that she couldn't have kids. Is that
Yes.
what was shown?
Oh, it was like
What?
they showed her peeing on a stick, and it's
Yeah, I was gonna
it's going,
say.
and they play wah wah
No,
while
no.
she looked at it.
So Ed Asner's
Grant,
passed,
Mr. Grant.
and
You
we,
got
This
spunk.
kid,
we don't know who this is.
That's Matthew Mindler.
We don't know who it is though.
poor little bastard. What happened to him?
Oh,
Dusty Hill from ZZ Top. Well, that was very recent. I think, right?
What is it about people with old gray beards that they get kind of yellowish around? Is that all like a tobacco thing, or is that a?
I don't know.
probably. Do we know Samuel?
I don't.
We don't know. There's a few in here I don't know, but
Sorry.
we celebrate them the same.
Jim Steinman. Oh, was that with Meatloaf? Was he the guy that worked with Meatloaf?
Might be, yeah.
Oh,
Bernie Madoff.
we celebrate everybody, and
Was that you? Okay.
I guess this is from this Us tribute.
DMX.
Oh.
You're not gonna take this from me, baby.
Prince
Oh,
Philip.
Oh. Isn't that one of the Gremlins?
George
Oh,
Siegel.
like George Siegel.
Enjoyed the Goldbergs, and they did a nice sort of tribute to
Yep.
him on the Goldbergs.
Dustin
Diamond.
Diamond.
Oh.
Screech.
He didn't make the reboots.
Oh,
Where did he die of? Do we know?
like cancer.
Oh, jeez.
Jessica Walter. From many,
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development, Archer,
really
I think.
funny in that.
Oh yeah, from School of Rock, Kevin Clark. Didn't see the film.
But I bet Jack Black was just hilarious in it.
Oh no,
I don't know who this is.
don't know.
Poor guy.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Rush
Limbaugh.
Limbaugh.
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen.
pretty
Excellent. Oh, I
Plummer.
Captain Von Trapp.
thought he had died years ago.
Boy, he did some great stuff. Even in his older age, he was really good. In some,
I don't know who this is. Apparently an actress in
hey,
mine.
gal.
Larry King.
Oklahoma City, you're on the air.
Ginseng
Poor
Bilboa.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Yeah. Was it Welch's Purple Grape Juice?
Survivor alum is a celebrity now.
Apparently.
I don't remember her, sorry.
Who?
Any-
Musician?
Anybody know?
She played tambourine in Kenny Rogers' band.
Oh, Chrissy's father.
Yeah.
I always
Chrissy?
from the Three's Company.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh my god.
Phil Spector with the nice
Oh, I
hairpiece.
thought it was,
looking freakishly
Al
like
Pacino.
Patrick Duffy's hair.
And Al
was gonna say-
Pacino.
I was gonna say it looked like Al Pacino with the.
This
from a
isn't
Tim
John
Burton movie.
C. Riley's father, is it?
No.
No. Oh,
who's
Deezer.
this?
Deezer.
Oh, he was from ER. He was
What,
one of
really?
the nurses in ER.
Tommy Lasorda.
How many soda? 2 delicious fruit juice drinks, and you'll lose weight like a son of a bitch.
Oh, from
Yeah.
Police Academy.
She had the high
She
voice,
does.
right? Yeah.
Oh,
Tanya Roberts.
Mhm. I think
She's
one
dead. She's not dead. She's dead.
of- Maybe she was maybe in one of the first editions of Playboy that I ever bought.
Oh, jeez.
George
She was in
Gerdes. He had a esophageal reflux thing.
Food Network judge.
Mhm.
Sad to see her go.
Is it?
I believe she choked to death.
Do we know who that is?
No.
Jerry Marsden. Probably from some.
Oh.
Horace Leachman.
Phyllis.
We have Mr.
Greatest Nurse Diesel.
Mr. Brophy here.
Those who are late do not get fruit cup.
You forget how good that is after Frau Blucher, though.
Nurse Diesel.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
It's on our
Okay.
desk from the year.
Alrighty.
And I'm so sorry we don't have time to go back to see our response, but our response was very flippant 2 years ago when
COVID, yeah.
the pandemic started. And Dave was very concerned about toilet paper.
Yes, couldn't get any.
You couldn't get the toilet paper.
Oh, did I want to mention my counter real quick? Brief. Just take a minute.
Okay.
So, I mean, counter installed, right? Quartz
Yes.
countertop, cut wrong. Angles away from a wall. So, instead of having them replace the whole counter, because I thought that would be I can't deal with these people. I'm going to get a backsplash put on the side, okay? Which I really didn't want. Long story short, this was in July. Where are we now? 2022?
Right?
Just before Thanksgiving, I go to pick up the piece. I walk into the store. No one's there. No one's there. They left it unlocked. And open.
You open the door
Yes.
and there's nobody in there. Or were they hiding from you
They
in the
said
back?
we'll be there until 3 o'clock. I said I'll be there at 2:30. I get there at 2:30. It says closed. Sorry, missed you. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm ready to call. I said I'm going to bang on the door, see if anyone's in there. I open the door, walk in. I call up. I say, guess where I am?
Oh, no.
I'm sitting on the couch in your showroom. Okay.
Sounds of sweet lovemaking going on
No.
behind the door.
I yelled, hello, hello. No one answered. I said, there's no one here. She said, oh, go. Your piece is in the back. Go to the second door on your left and grab the piece. I'm like, okay. She goes, well, he wasn't supposed to leave. I said, that's what you're taking out of this? I said, I've just walked in. Anyway, she says to me, well, when you leave, can you lock up?
Oh.
So now I'm the security for the building as well. I bring the piece back to my house.
And it doesn't fit.
Too long! Too long! Hangs this far over the countertop. They couldn't even cut a tiny little slab, which took 6 months for me to get. Was cut too long. I only have one thing to say about this.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
Now, did you mention you have a very popular television show? If you didn't get satisfaction, you were going to mention their name on it.
Oh, well, clearly they recognize me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So
Well-
they cut the piece too long.
Still working on that then.
That's it.
Nice to celebrate the holidays with Jim back on the set.
Thank you. Thank
Having
you.
a lot
I'll
of
give
fun.
the old Dick Clark greeting at New Year's, just toward the end when he had his stroke. Dappy do year.
All right, with that, we will see you next time.